college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Dowden-Ficklen Stadium, home of the East Carolina Pirates. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the East Carolina Pirates. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. Slams right in. Oh, they've got him for a loss.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Great swings at the 40. Breaks into the clear. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Clean toward the end zone. Touchdown, East Carolina, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepared for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Looking to scramble. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
Boy, it's got to be so rewarding for an offensive coordinator when your play call perfectly counters the defense's call. That's exactly what we saw right here. That play targeted the coverage's biggest weak spot and it led to a wide-open wide receiver.
So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll ride the back again here. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's caught. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Single back takes the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they'll give it to the back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. So here on fourth down, out comes the field goal team. This will be a 39-yard attempt. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. East Carolina's offense heads back out onto the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Here's the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That play was perfectly defended. You know, sometimes as an offense and an offensive coordinator, you hit a wall, and it's time to mix some things up on what you show the defense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. The Pirates will come to the line on fourth down, looking to convert. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The Pirates are moving quickly down the field.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Will not be brought down. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Now here he goes. Has a path to the end zone. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Pirates. Now to try here for the extra point.
Heck of a job here on that combination block to open this hole up. You know, when you have 5 blockers that can work as one unit, that's as good as there is in college football and a very underrated aspect of any great team.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Jordan. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Heck of a job here by this defense in defending this big tight end on this route. Had him covered kind of inside and outside. No matter which way he went, they had a defender ready to knock that ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Oh, Chris, against zone coverage like that and the ball thrown deep down the middle of the field, you've got to layer that throw in. Very challenging throw, requires a nice touch with a strong arm, and the quarterback that time just did not make the throw.
Quick completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Kirk, it's East Carolina with the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Pass incomplete, very nearly intercepted that time.
Well, I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. Grab near the sticks. It's Cook. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. It's a fumble. And the defense comes up with the football.
Just a squandered opportunity to put points up on the board, and so deflating for this offense. I guess if there's one good thing, at least the opponent is pinned deep to begin their own drive.
And the Michigan offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's got room to run. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs that come through Ann Arbor.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. Lets it fly to the wideout. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Well, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking downfield near the end zone. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Quarterback still with the football.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Launching one to the end zone. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. On the ground, it's Soto. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Can he get there on the ground? And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the first down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
2nd down after that previous play. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Pulls it in. Gutierrez. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Throwing off play action. He dumps it off to the tight end. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it...
He cannot escape. It's a sack. Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Trying to return the punt for some extra yardage. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Looking to throw it on first down. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. He could go. Touchdown, Wolverines. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Great job here by the backer, just mirroring the quarterback, reading his eyes, and then stepping in front of that throw. Comes up with it, and then he goes back to high school, shows you what he can do with the ball in his hands, takes it in for a touchdown.
Going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Hits the running back in the flat. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in his game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
2nd down after that short completion. Send the back in motion. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the 2nd down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on 3rd down and 8. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
40. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. From the shotgun, drops back. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
Great execution here by this offense against zone coverage with a curl route. Hit that last step in your drop. You see where you want to go with it. Put it right on his shoulder for a first down.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And there's the handoff. First down and more. He's still running. Michigan. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Quick throw to the left. They bring him down after a short gain there. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. 2nd down. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball. Good enough for the first down to the 37. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback is forced out. That's a huge loss. A big sack for this defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
The loss sets up a 2nd and long from the 20. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And that sets up a return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He hands it off from the gun. Gets the first and still running. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Pirates will kick this away to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Jordan. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. Is back on the field. trying to get something going early here in the second half and jump on top. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Thrown quickly. Caught in the right flat. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And the pass is complete to the tight end. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Out of the gun now on third down. And they'll bring him down after a short gain. Moves the football inside the 5.
Oh, I love it. Keep the kicker on the sideline. This offense knows when you're in the red zone, you got to come away with 6. Great play to keep this drive moving.
And the Wolverines come to the line with first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Another handoff to him on second and goal. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
So they're right on the doorstep here. Gets stoned here on second down. Now you've got to come up with a good play call here on third down to avoid the pressure of potentially having to decide a field goal or a touchdown on fourth down.
So here we go, third and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Wolverines! And that will give them the lead now.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No. Attempted there. East Carolina's offense heads back out on the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Cook. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
First boy, the defense has got to do a better job of being aware of the tight end over the middle of the field. Quarterback saw him open, made a nice throw.
On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Romero. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Back to throw again. Signs a quick throw. Breaking tackle. They can't get him to the ground. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5. The Pirates are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Pre-snap motion from the offense. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Offense now operating in the red zone, facing a 3rd and short from the 20. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be 1st down from there.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Makes the grab on the move. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina. That kind of execution, a long drive, that's why this team made it in the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Heading to the fourth quarter, who can step up and make a crucial play in this pursuit of a national championship? Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the quarter, the offense has a first down. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Ball handed off. Some hard running there through a tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Third down play for this offense. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The gain is 5, so it's second and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Getting set. Here's second down. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The tight end makes the catch downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
The Wolverines pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. And here's the handoff. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Looking to throw here. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He'll go down right there. Worked his way for a short gain, but not enough for the first down.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big fourth down to see if they can keep this going.
So on fourth down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. On he missed it. Off target that time. That one's off target, and the game will remain tied.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
So the East Carolina offense back on the field now. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Receivers are bunched together. Here comes a handoff. Mussini able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Here we go, late in a tight game. This might be the biggest play so far, 3rd and 2. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he goes down, but the important thing is enough to move the sticks in a first set of downs.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down play coming up. Offense looking to throw the ball. Oh, what a grab! Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down?
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Pirates will have 1st and 10 here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And the pass is incomplete. Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Testing the right side here. And they'll stop him short of the line to gain. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. He's brought down at the 6. The offense will have 1st and goal right there.
Well, I'll tell you what, this guy's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. And here we are, late in the game. He needs to continue to play with that consistency. And that's a great example that he's up to it.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy here. Tie game late in the 4th quarter. The Pirates hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 7. And off inside, looking for the touchdown. Only a short gain in that one. Defense able to pen him in.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. And it's the defense who stops the clock now with 17 seconds remaining. A chance for this kicker to almost certainly win the game in the final seconds. This defense is making it tough. Ball still at the 3. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Touchdown, Pirates. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense may not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
And I talk to defensive coordinators all over the country, and they're quick to point out the term affecting the quarterback. They kind of almost get offended when you want to talk to them about sacks. Sometimes it's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision. It's exactly what they did right here.
They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. They're going to run it here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.